In this lecture, we're going to look at how we can enhance the first API we built earlier to this new books project. So what I have here is, from earlier, I have this simple message, hello Algomatica, that's being printed in our browser. So we're going to enhance this now to accommodate the books. As you know, we're importing this class here, FastAPI, then we are creating this instance or object app. We have this HTTP GET method here, and then we have this async function. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the books dict of dicts, or a list of dictionaries here, which we looked earlier in the previous video in the overview section. And I'm going to make this a nested dictionary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this dictionary here, and inside this I'm going to have keys and values. So books, and I'm going to have another dictionary here as the value, which is going to be title, and the title is going to be, that's the key, and then we have title 1, and then we have another value which is author. So this is the name of the author, and it's going to be author 1. So now we have this first entry here. By the way, let's make this book 1. So that's book 1. Book 1, we have title, which is title 1, author 1. Let's copy this 5 times because we need 5 books here. Let's have a comma here so we can differentiate these different items of the dictionary. And let's change these names now. Book 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bit laborious, but just gotta do this. 3 and 5. Perfect. So now we have these 5 books here: book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, and book 5, with the titles and the author names. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to enhance this existing first API. So earlier the name of the function I gave was root, but let's just make it read all books. And also let's remove this message here and let's just return the books. Perfect. So now we have this list of dictionaries here, and I'm just returning that books dictionary using this read all books function. So let's save it first, and let's turn on our unicorn server. Unicorn. And how do we turn it on? We do it using name of the file, which is main, and we have this instance here, app. So app, and then -- reload, and enter, and then just click on this thing here. It's running here on this link here. Command click, and there we have it. And as you can see, we have all these books printed out here on our screen. Looks kind of ugly, so let's go to the Swagger documentation, docs, and as you can see, read all books. This read all books is, I'm just gonna minimize this so I can show you line by line. So this read all books is actually coming from this name of this function here. So that's read all books, and let's open this up. And as you can see, right now it's a string, but let's click on this try it out, execute. And there you have it. We have 5 books here in the JSON format in the response body of this API call, and that's pretty awesome. So it was a pretty simple change. Earlier it was returning a string. We changed it with the nested dictionary, and we changed the name of the function, and there you have it. In the coming lectures, we can look at some more enhancements to this very simple API, but I feel like this is a pretty good step going forward.